Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
Now, get out now. One country. Okay, gentlemen. Hey, Mr. Man, a young generation, sit down. Indiscipline not accepted now.
Sure.
Maybe the responsibility we want for giving and I want to push off right from here. It is not acceptable, and anybody where you can't vote or you can't do anything, you better behave yourself or else you go out of here. This is not the very last time I talk to anybody. We're not gonna have for rubbish. We want to give the future to you. We want to train you to be better politicians than us. If you don't take it now, before you cross in the game that way, not can see any idiot grab again in his being.
Money King the Malaika. The pikin will say, Mama no dey sleep. Wallahi, myself no go sleep. Now ya the born we yo. Now ya we get right oh. Now ya we don't grow. Now ya we call home. Boy the treat we so. Now you be say you want power. You say you gon' make we laugh for so far. But from where you don't win, think just the dia. You the enslave we yo. Now you be say you want a pauper. Say pauper now you for rule ya. We the poor one that trust you. We decide for test you, but you don't fail we yo. Now hungry they kill we yo. Corruption they kill we yo. Would I go save we yo? Papa you want kill we yo. We no go die yo. We go candle. We no go die yo. We no go die yo. We go candle. We no go die yo. We go candle. We no go die yo. We go candle. We no go die yo. We no go die yo. We go candle. We no go die yo. We go candle. With the people that be feel say you go come be with Moses. We go free we from Egypt. But now from frying pan to fire. With the poor one that be feel say you go come be with Savior. Bio, Papa no nambara. We be the jubilate. When they call the result we be celebrate. We feel say we life then go elevate. But then now we life just they depreciate. Why? From where you win election, tell me one thing where you don't do. From where you get power, that's a rational explanation. But you just the travel, people then they grumble. You just the travel, people then they struggle. You just the travel, people then they suffer. You just the travel, people then they die, people then they cry. You said they boast, say the ground on dry. But you still the travel. Every day the papa don't travel. Now with this so we be give you cold water. We give you sugar water. Or you wash your face with pepper water. Kaka water. Hey, now me get ya. Now me the rule ya. Now me the put ya. Hey, now me the left ya. See, now me the take ya. Now me the sack ya. Now me the pull ya. Now me the put ya. I get the power. I dey use the power. I dey overuse the power. I dey misuse the power. Me not the king. Me not the leader. Me not the boss. Me not the champion. Me not the winner. Me not the president. Me not the head. So anything I do, anything I say, whatever I do, na the kingdom na both case. Yes, na kaka case. Kaka case na both case. Large. But me this day I fool me myself. What's really the wrong with this man? This na can say beat here to the highest degree. Bio, this guy na be green steak na green grass. As he win the first way he do, he take money, he go remarry the baby. Look what they go on back. No price control, no freedom of speech, highly rated corruption at all the government sectors, especially the police. But anyway, and see outside the Thai cow and they eat. But na corruption, we are supposed to guide the life and properties of every Sierra Leonean. But instead, now about the exploit we, one of the key innocent civilians. Okay, when I go tell them, but when I no go last day, we'll give you cool water, we'll give you sugar water, but instead, you have to face with pepper water. Look how much you go spend by the Commission of Inquiry at the end of the day. A patata. Who's on a patata again? Ask. What do you observe? Not so you man the quiet too. One day feel like fall by you with. So now just do anything on a feel for do. You know fight again. The clock the tick. The one wait till last minute. You campaign, you give you money, give you this, give you that. But anyway, this time around, you know it take, you know the work. Monday they read the national pledge back home. I pledge my love and loyalty to country Sierra Leone. At the end of the day, they give them the power. Nah, lucky. But anyway, now we get the mandate inside the mandate. A friend need is a friend indeed. The pikin will say, Mama, no they sleep. Well, I himself no go sleep. So mandate will be done they sing against the former government. What's happen now? Man, they quiet too. The man they sing, the man they not be coward. Salona we own. If this country better, now we all them better. If this country poor, now we all them poor.
We no go die, yo. We no go die, yo. We no go die, yo. But we go candle, we no go die, yo. We no go die, yo. We go candle, we no go die, yo. We go candle, we no go die, yo. We go candle, we no go die, yo. We no go die, yo. We go candle, we no go die, yo. We go candle, take go. We go candle, we no go die, yo.
Una kushe and cover with good people inside the same one big family house. Well, today we not get Amboku, but the question what we get, we hear Alpha Saidu Bongua, the boss bele, not true on a lie.
You know somebody and say the chair, the check flag. But I was flag.
You mean LFG they don't chair or Alpha Saidu you don't chair?
No. This now, from the way I see the country they go, it's like for sitting down they go bad. We need for chair.
Well, some man say you not believe, and some man say not true, not the real Alpha Saidu talker.
Well, it left to waiting people and get for say. We waiting, we want no more. We want can put them, we analyze and see how we can do post-mortem. Dig, check. So now that they are thinking.
Well, the people they will not say they can't help put judge this case because we don't know as we don't ask if not so it be or not so it be. Me, Nabaibure Kablai from the north, the biggest warrior with a sharp cutlass.
All right, me na sembe Pierre the freedom fighter. Today's the poor guy, don't you? Now the big issue this so, but wait to I tell no about what happened. I tell nobody do some kind of analysis on the budget. One thing I not can encourage person for do, me uncle, anybody we want for try for sharing flag back, I not can take up. So today they ready for Alpha Saidu. I think ready. Before I don't go gym. You know see me. I don't want make me muscle. I just left and small no muscle. If I make me muscle,
you didn't talk about the Benkile budget.
Suffer posh. Suffer posh budget. Suffer.
This now we had.
For yeah. But wait, so not to them say then Sabi will.
Well, now all of the empty bongo they did be caught with so, but it look like out in they go with waiting they be talk, not to say bill.
You know, be here and say the opposition they're lawless.
Well, all of them things that they be doing inside we make we vote them out, we bring them for council that they able to do.
So the question, I just like this me uncle. Wait, I like for you this me uncle in particular voice. Please hold on, Lord, just lie me uncle back so I will get zeal. Because anytime I voice I get zeal. Please just hold on, yeah.
Now. Get out now. One country. One country. Okay, gentlemen. Hey. Mr. Man, a young generation, sit down. Indiscipline not accepted, Naya. maybe the responsibility we want for giving and I want to push off right from here. It is not acceptable, and anybody where you can't vote or you can't do anything, you better behave yourself, or else you go out of here. This is not the very last time I will talk to anybody. We're not coming here for rubbish. We want to give the future to you. We want to train you to be better politicians than us. If you don't take it now, before you president in the other way, not can see any idiot. Grab again in his being. Thank you.
Shambepie. True. What's up, push, uncle?
We'll get out.
No, but I just need an answer. What's up, push, uncle?
I know they take lawlessness now.
You sure?
Now. Don't make a vex like me, uncle.
If you vex now, you dey come on I do now.
Then I tell you say you dey get out. And see the end outside.
That's the any idiots habituate the count now. If you not a match you out.
No, please. Any word when I'm your uncle, let me talk him. This one you dey now power money. Where your uncle no to matter.
Your uncle Kimbobo himself, that's the main problem.
No, you know, a boy for stamping authority, not knowing that they power upside the business.
You know what it out people and this old said. You uncle say for put rank. You know they put rank though. I don't talk about now. That's this why they talk. So me must have you talk.
No, because it fear that will happen. Them picking them, they left record, they don't left stamp in their mind. So they're afraid. So you want for stamping authority now any side way to go.
Anyway, now you're cool. Make a left and you.
Thank you. So if that be the case, I want to watch one video quick where one person be decide for taking a drive. It said they show it, but I don't know if not bias something. This. Let's listen this one quick. When they come back just now, this one they try for show it Bo. And the main routes them compared to the energy minister in own drive where he say light stay in every 10 meters. Please don't take this and they will come back just now.
This is now a continuation for last show now the kind of double standard where they na Sierra Leone. Ladies and gentlemen, these people are supposed to work for us. They're government officials. We hire them, we pay them. They don't pay us. But yet still now then they enjoy the luxury of this country. This is not a street light way they head to Kanja Sise in Os. While we, the ordinary citizens, where they pay President Bio, they pay in staff, in cabinet ministers, we they suffer even the major roads na Bo town, no get street lights. But a place where they almost in the boondocks, inside bush, gets street lights leading from the major road where no get no street lights. A big road where they call Jereun Road, where no get no street lights. As I show now major road this way no get no street lights. And Kanja Sise in Os get street lights. So who is working for who? Kanja Sise, President Bio, and in cabinet ministers, are they working for the people of Sierra Leone? Or now we they work for them for let them enjoy the benefit of this country in resources. Ladies and gentlemen, this na blackout una they see all over Bo town. This na a major road where not get any street lights. But Kanja Sise in Os, half a mile to 1 mile going into in bush outside in Os Day, get street lights na every 10 meters all the way to in Os. Ladies and gentlemen, like I say, Bo government hospital. Also we care with sick people them. We vulnerable. We deserve every kind of comfort where you go imagine for make sure say they're well taken care of and save their lives. They not get street lights at all. But the Minister of Energy and Power, Kanja Sise, get street lights leading into Os, where in fact na few time it is spent there, and the area where they all get light, all the area because of in the day then they benefit from where Kanja they live in that area, so then self they get light 24/7 every day, at least every night they get light. This is unfair to the taxpayers of Sierra Leone. When we choose President Bio, now we hire him. We hire President Bio. We supposed to be the bosses. Anybody where President Bio hire, we in select for make it be part of in cabinet. Now we they hire that person they for now under we then they work. But in President Bio in government and every other government way don't come before President Bio in government, now the other way around. Now then they enjoy all the luxuries of this country while we they suffer. Because I see no reason why street lights for they all the way for go Nakanja Sise in Os, but the major roads where they beautify Bo, they not get any street lights where they work. As I tell you, na total blackout na the see so. Total blackout. Any Os where you see get light right now na generator deposit puts. So I know say Kanja Sise in Os not to generator because na big huge fluorescent street lights every 10 meters all the way leading to in Os. This is wrong. Now we they tell Maada Bio that promise where they promise say light they can nabo just because election they come. Both town people if una fool, and I know say una not fool, una listen, let them they continue for fool we, let them they continue for tell we stories every year after year after year. Because when they want fool we, then they tell we say then go bring water, then go bring light. And light, energy and power na any country na the bedrock of development of that country. Because when you get light, you get energy and power, you they attract many businesses, especially now in this moment of information superhighway where everything is computerized. When you go able to do at the click of a mouse, you conduct $1 million business or you conduct business na the outside world internationally. We not go able for do that, especially the ones that way poor with the lack of job and lack of any job creation na this particular areas where then they neglect districts or cities or provinces. All waiting and they concentrate on Freetown or the capital of Sierra Leone, then go make factory day, like say the people that way they Nabo, where they Kenema, where they Makeni, then no need for get job. Then supposed for only survive from the bush. Waiting in a bush, waiting God don't put in a bush. We not deny say God not give you waiting in a bush. But when you get a government, it will create a job opportunity for everybody equally. Now, look at this street. Look at this. This na Prince William Street. This na a major road na Sierra Leone. A dark past the word dark. Bo na a dark city. But wait una go hear from President Bio. Bo una no worry. We they can't give una light. Bo are they tell una. If anybody they look out for himself and not they look out for una, that person they not deserve una vote. Any political party where they look out for themselves, then they look out for una. That political party not deserve una vote. I don't they tell una many times. Not vote by political party, vote by other competent for make sure say the basic necessities of life then go able for make them affordable for you, or at least make sure say it they available. If you do what you supposed to do, you self go able for access them. But that is not the case with government after government after government. This now a whole Bo Town, the capital, second capital city of Sierra Leone, the #1 headquarter for the SLPP. Now the tower clock this something where them for beautify, where anybody come and admire. It's so dark that you know they even see the clock tower. This clock tower na a symbol nabo. This clock tower na beautification nabo. But yet still you don't see no street light. But with Kanja in Os, the street light every 10 meters, all the way to go na in Os, almost a half a mile or more than half a mile to in-house, and in-house also surrounded by street light. This now na Tikonko Road, another major road na bo na in una de see so way dark like a inside grave. Na una de see so. Any light una see na generator na in the cam or motorcar where the drive cam na in light una de see. But apart from that, there is no light, let alone street light where government for provide. This again, Nalans and Asako with another edition of The Hidden Truth.
Okay, The Hidden Truth.
If Bulem una listen, we left for they say we not be seen. Corruption,
na
the reason we they suffer like who in a prison.
Kapu
don't misuse we budget.
Putia.
Now these true people can talk where other people they actually wham. Now these true people can talk where some man they come and cost we. But as long as we stand for the truth, una go cost you una tire, una go call you all kind of names, we not care. What did I want them mean me people them? Una see the video just don't play una. The video just make a charge fresh. If you see the way I come with the way I did right now, you know say are they in different moods.
At times,
because
to be honest,
we na people and we have not like for see who say we are they go now by I don't listen to you.
At times,
right now,
to be honest, what make you charge?
Eh?
What make you charge?
You
on other thing. Continue.
As long as you think say I want church you uncle a weak point. You try for distract me,
but I don't talk from the top. Say I not encourage anybody. If not to that, I will tell you get out.
Me people them, I know they talk to Shembepe, and not forget about yourself. This, as I say, we they can't talk. Some of you go sit down in the corner, you go to cost me, you go to call me all kind of name. But just the truth, because whenever we they talk, we they bring you proof, when they make, if you they talk self, you they shame by yourself, because they really don't know the truth. What did I want they mean? We all see where did they go now we are right now. This same government, now they come, they criticize the former regime, say they bring sheep, where they give it lights, where they sheep, they take plenty couple. Then come, they say they don't want that contract day. But yet still they turn back, they end up for user. It's not enough. We see Econ Canaya can sign some contract about street lights, we not see nothing. The app street light there now what we get, the balance of the overall left in a store. Whether people have for tech, for put na street for we, then they take and they put on a road there for make them see. They not care how they work a lot about to follow anything happen to we. We now see the level of greediness, level of wickedness, the level of unseriousness inside this government, where some of you know they fear for talk. You know? But these people know one for Yeri, una really they see the truth, una they see the facts, una they see all the proof them, una still they come shamelessly. For can't talk boku, for can't argue boku. At the end of the day, we don't argue. A cup of rice, no dinner is store for go pull cook for make you eat. But now that the tower past all thing, the one they own the tower for, look how they enjoy. You they work and a blackout for drink or water step na problem for you. The street light for manage now because NPA or ESA right now na X now by rotation. The street light will for don't put for when we on facility we're supposed to enjoy as citizens. Then they take and they go put on the street there. Then you see that you argue, like say better thing for you. People that kind side.
Not see me body fine so, na so cold water. But now, cold water they make people fresh, it they make people fresh. With what left so bone. Not to this them promise we oh Maada Bio why you do so hey where we complain you say they're not go fix things like that easily. They're not going to fix the economy easily. Anyway, this now it's just simple. Then say, then they eat the beef, then suck the marrow. What thing they do? Then give it the bone. You know what I mean? Can't just say, now the Minister of Energy. If in the Minister of Energy, why not for energize the power in us? Ball City. How they can call themselves? When you will say this, now the life of the South. the bright city of the east and the south. 9-ton Black Road. It's on here Black Road. Well, I no good doubt. Would that been called Tiger Generator? How they call them? Kaba?
Kaba Tiger.
How that?
Now the late president, caretaker Kaba.
Anesco Makam, I call it for ship light. Before you go, now left ship lights giving. But before you go, like you say, this government say ship lights, it's not fine. When they come now, then begin capsize the paint. And they extend the contract. For make a lay sexy, because now the word and they will make her sexy. Then say they review the contract. And they left and then say, but honestly, don't go. Don't all enjoy the business. Then what happen? Then decide for Mekle and Escoma in own ship where being carried left they still it's map there like empty. Where they can say a skeleton at the cupboard. Then what they do? Then decide for bring her back the tiger them. Then say we country we value tiger past anything. But if return the cry outside go left. Then just the plant pole. Then just the fixed cable. But where the power now? Interestingly, I like this guy, my uncle. He say the amount of light where we generate, it do for make the whole country get light. But now because of the line, now make we not able for give. We enjoy sufficient power light right inside the House of Parliament. Waiting go left, go outside go left where they not go light away. So sometimes they where then they try to talk to we the people then let we bear and wait for election. Because if they get the guts, the mind, then go sit down at Parliament, light away. I wonder outside now then go left for. Okay, well you know the fearful thing, you know say they're not just line at Parliament. Now this thing they can talk where picking begin thief and lie small one you get for caution I want them. Because if not to that they do the big one. If this man sit down at Parliament, he lie away. Now you and you not go sit down a lie.
You get mind?
Yeah, well, not on the same thing, Andy. Small piece.
And they soak draws.
Good. If they sit down and they lie, they pass. All man, the parliamentarian, the way for don't quiz them. They all laugh, then clap. The big time sycophancy where they inside that place, they enjoy. Who say he left where they go waiting? Well, until Ayobo don't play, we not succeed. Parliament don't talk, they not succeed. Well, I think we will put the picking and then go able for succeed. The picking and they make it misfire, the bang and bang, a negative and positive, they make bam. That is why then there's a way then people in our LCPP, young generation waiting, they want make waiting. And also it change guy, it jam afraid, it panic if he say no more that same thing happen akono. So he decide for stamping authority in a very, very good way. Anyway, from that side, we understand, say, this government here, then really they put salary. Then say then they pay heavy wage to people then. In fact, the wage bill just they grow. Then say then they employ more people. But waiting it mean for employing more people and the one day when you meet at the system, you know they pay them, you owe them for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 6 months. Who say all the money they go? I beg. Wait a while you do. This thing, nothing for new because people are not the year bottom. Let's go quick by waiting till I tell themselves get for say. We come back just now.
We detect so we strike we don't give you 21 days notice.
Anthony Kane, one of the workers at the Sierratel, noted that their strike action is the last-ditch attempt to elevate their dire condition.
With the strain at Sierratel. And one thing per company when we don't see, if the company they drop, you're not able, you went at the head then, una for come on let the one that were able, let them do them. We're not nearly 3 months now, we not get salary. We backlogs and from last year and 1 year now, we're not able to get them. Some man they don't go live year before last, they're not able to get till now, we're not able to get leave money to this year. So I will go continue and we they work every day. You see, we get host then, we get family then, we get picking away then they go school. Woman then they vex per way. How we want the one that will leave this leave? You see? How the one that will leave this leave? So this don't give me cause. Union don't go meet them several times. Then just they put them down. When I wait this month, we don't notice them for 21 strike. Then call the union and say, we'll give them 6 weeks. We don't give 6 weeks, it don't done. Now talk, they know they talk to ourselves.
Zacchaeus Solomon Coker, principal sub-steward, according to him, said that he is pretty disappointed with management. As he said, they have closed all avenue for effective dialogue.
Appreciate where you can meet with and talk to we. But we have to register with disappointment this morning. When I saw me, they expect the MD for do, but he can't policeman them to we. They can't policeman them to we. Wait till this guy will tell you. The communication gap between management and we in all day. Transparency between management and we in all day. Then there's the house, so I then at union office, the Secretary General called the MD, say, can't talk to you, workman them. He said, can't talk to you, workman, and tension they rise. What we get 21 days? The can't go now 6 weeks, some power with them more or less, we say to the last.
If you don't want to work tomorrow, don't come here. But if you want to work, come here. That is why I've told the law officers department.
Of the gates upon arrival at around 8:30 a.m. got us astonished. The quietness of the environment and the scene of the staffs seated in cabal speak to the wardens on the gates. They indeed refused to walk and sat down, but surprisingly they pasted placards throughout the compound that speak to their challenges. Key among the wardens was salary delay, poor work environment, network breakdown, and other challenges. This is the technical department and backbone of the institution. But currently, the building is unkempt, toilet dilapidated, over 15 generators and vehicles grounded, and the bushy compound speak volume to the poor work environment. At around 10:30 a.m., the place became noisy as the staffs sang their solidarity song when senior management entered the Tawail compound.
Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong.
Addressing the staff, the managing director of Sierratel, Prince Bio, acknowledged receiving their strike letter, but strongly warned the staff not to prevent others that want to work.
Advice to you is, don't stop anybody from working. If you want to work tomorrow, don't come here. But if you want to work, come here. That is why I've told the law officer department, I've told the arm of the law, and they are here to be witness to it. So tomorrow, if you come here and you want to stop somebody from entering the office, from driving, you fall foul with the law. This is government business. It has to continue. Your strike instructions you gave, your strike notice you gave, the issues you raised, we have started addressing them.
The statement of the managing director moved the president of the Telecommunication Union, Augustine Tundi, to respond.
Tell me, Okman, all from onset, we don't get to see. From Millionaire Trade Unionism for 21 years is now. I get right for told me labor, but I not get right for stop anybody from making.
Before you came here, I already told them not to prevent anyone from working, and since this morning, no one has come here with the intention to work. Henceforth, we come to the office, sign the register, but we withhold our labor until our...
Yes. I know say this one, before we play them, we tell people say this not a new thing. Plenty of una don't listen now, una don't hear, but it's not important to say it happen. They're not settling problem it, and waiting very important now that it happen. And we need to remind people, especially now that the wage bill just they go up. So the question where we ask now, if the wage bill they go up, and we see inside other people them, they sign voucher where they not get employment letter, then they give salary to certain people where they not deserve for get them, and then they want them where they work, they not they get them, then they suffer. So we get for remind you at every point in time, it like a old or a new, and not old, in each 1 month, how we call them, 1 year yet. Now just 1 or 2 months, now this thing don't happen. So it's not old at all because it still they happen. I rest my case for now.
Well, of course, my people as the brother don't say this, not a new one, but we still concerned because then people are not Sierra Leoneans the things them where they go on always so they talk now in no more with the show now so when I don't see who side the staff them don't come and talk say no good communication even but something concern me when we talk about this Sierratel issue. Yeah. This Sierratel issue supposed for them be the main communication facility in our country or company. But what we they understand right now, you they find out say the government they neglect them Sierratel for Sierratel, Africell, and other new company in them because
not even go new company. Let me go back to Lotto. Lotto then strike for them salary, then they use politics for them. Lotto, they use politics for them. In each one time, anybody who want to talk is afraid. Anybody meet, everything they happen, they don't pay on a say, I'm not able to talk about this thing. All man afraid now because they use politics now for them. The one themselves where they strike, look as recent as Ustem. Health workers then strike, na special court. Health workers then strike, na regent. Na Hastings, health worker then strike. Now even the provincial area then they strike. So what to make this system old? Nothing not old pan then salary business there.
Well, let's see what the money mean for us, my brother. Now the neglect what them people neglect this Sierratel. Yeah. Instead they invest so we they able to get profit because it's now we own company this. Yeah. But they know they do then they put hands per company where we say that they can't invest now in country and go with. Because we check Africell, I understand say now foreigner they get them. Yeah. But because of the benefits where then they get they not care again for make what we get where we say you not get for go no side na ya ide. Anything where happen na ya ide na ya
so
last night
end. Say, this government, for example, care about locals. Now, yeah, you see, you get people that way get ideas for business. You get people that way get businesses the way if they invest in them business, then they can transform the country to serious thing. Then they left them. They said they're going to run after business people overseas. And you know what I mean when they say they're going to run after business people? They pay them, they keep money, and all things that they happen. Now look this for example. The head of Sierratel will be the last time where he come out and talk about the rotting system. And how the government really neglects them. What happen? They not kick a go before. Any time where you feel say then they talk. Look for example, waiting Etab they try for talk about and Etabawa. Yeah, they talk about SLR SA. Where it say the person they try for defense say no, this kind of money we want spend it's too much because they get certain people them where they benefit from that. Waiting they happen. They're not taken and suspend them, then send out and leave.
Of course.
So what do you expect other people for benefits? If not who that for benefit, the benefits. Si say Okenge and the other one then.
Well, now the same thing, just like the lady just mentioned. He come and talk something very important to we Sierra Leoneans about some man know they pay attention. He really give one message on that particular video that he talks say. Most of the company right now they signed by Libanism. And when you watch that and the other day, Nasisi Ogenge. You understand? And we really see them. Now we hear they see, like we talk about, we get people that get potential in business. They know they trust their money. Who that they give money now we had? Now Libanese. Most of the friends they waste around them, now Libanese. But they forget for no say this Libanese, when he take this money, he invests the profit, now go with them. Then they ignore and they marginalize young people them because of foreigners. But the facility where they give the foreigners they are, when we young people them they go now, the foreigners they are in young countries them, they know they ever smell that kind of facility. Take example to Lebanon. We see how they maltreat to people the way they did. Look at China, look at other places. You name them. But when the people are come now, we are they free pass all things. Waiting that they ask you now, they don't count they even who must stay when they can we are. We they admire at them in the way that we no one know. Everybody just they enter and can do what you want because the so-called government, big people, they will put before because government now we all. But the one they will put before for take care of things that when they go on now in country, then take them people here for granted. They take them like, I don't know, they can even worship them in the way that they don't even value when a citizen again. Now this na salon. Now this now we are. This is not the problem we're facing.
Such is life. Yeah? You don't expect you forget any value. You know, it's waiting at the theme of the budget. There's everything.
The conductly budget?
Yes. They say recovery, green recovery, ain't it? Green recovery. So if you're not there green, you're not the recover for anything. But now,
no, but now
the one waiting at the top, now the recover. The one that waiting at the bottom, not the recover, because now all paper.
But what is you again? We tell you.
Well, we done a two citizen, only we done a SLPP, na two Sierra Leonean.
Fine. So not actually.
So what you answer now?
Until your family, you left to you don't tell me say make and not talk about Cooper your family they talk.
I feel made that.
But it's really painful, honestly, really painful. The things that when they go on our yard, it's really painful. Saiwo for benefit as citizens them, now other person they can benefit it. And when they can, so they molest me back. Now we had the Libanese slap Sierra Leonean back.
No, but that they cannot go too much talk about them because politicians in generally, no just no engampa this one no more. They don't respect them value whether they give them kickback past their own citizens them.
No, this should talk in general form.
Now so then they don't politicians them. As long as this person they give them something, that's all they care about. They can do anything to the citizens. From the police to random.
You call police now?
Anything. And this depend me past all. It depend me past all things, Asabi.
If they talk about serious talk, no ever call police to start.
You know, I tell you no more now. So not only politicians, the police themselves where they watch the law. In fact, they court not for talk. Now rot.
Now calling people and they will make me how they bleed.
Yeah. The things we they see now, yeah, we Maada Bio they do. I tell you, my brother and sister them, we no ever see them before. Oh.
You know for talk at all. When you talk they ask the one.
Yeah.
But as long as we there for the truth, we go always they talk now, yeah.
The things we they see now, yeah, we no ever see before. Angry no for talk. You they work, they know they pay you.
And at the same man be tell we say, them go block the loopholes them, but they like it today, they don't open Mediterranean Sea.
Then come and tell we say, they not meet anything in our budget. Now then they put 1 to 2, for let we go stand up again. Not knowing that, oh yeah, then don't share we bank up all them safe then a bank, then don't pull all the lock for thief.
We agree say they no meet money.
Yeah.
Now the salon budget self, but where the COVID-19 money, SUV don't care and go.
Enjoyment then a government. Government worker they get to pay. The ordinary man they work for getting 8 months salary in a problem.
Now your minister tell we say if they receive 2 salary, the one a government self is small pass the one with the DI and
then we get CCO can get it just the its money. The light we say let them pull on. But then we got picking them, not knowing.
But this God know they sleep. Since you can confess for himself, not to nobody ask him. Now he come and disgrace himself.
And so we young girls, now then give picking longer time. Pass where they won't go to London, where then go doing business fine and bring them back home.
You know, say my way no work for good 20 years. You know good for the power. Now loot and care and go.
You not forgive anybody we angry. Power for old people. because he go think of full up in pocket and in family them benefit. But the people when
you do stuff for you family them, you get for talk left, small left self, not talk all things so naya because Maada Bio na you uncle.
Maada Bio, Maada Bio, Maada Bio. We want sing but angry day for tongue. Maada Bio, Maada Bio. You see self the way we sing right now. You know say we no get strength because we angry.
The people them, you know, sometimes we can do them so. Because if we say we focus on the bad side, no more the bad side, stress, it give other sick in our body. So sometimes you can mix the flavor for at least make we ease the stress a little bit. But to be honest, it's painful. We not be expect this. Not so this that be promised people, we say the mistake of no again, no. Where anybody can now and promise we say they can't do this, just like what you can take a baby tell we say that they bring new direction. We forget to ask the kind of direction. Now you're bound, now they don't enter. Contofli budget.
I say we be no say things they go on bad. Now the last governments, we know that. But Italian say this now from the frying pan to the fire. Oh, Maada Bio, you just the embarrass we. Oh, Maada Bio, you want for it now, bro. You see the pikin they all don't vex, then they sing and disgrace you now. Auba, you not go change. Or you want thief back like NPRC. Okay, I'm not saying this now, Jonta. And just they do things the your way. When you talk, then put you in a tight place. When you want for do anything, then give you. Anyway, I just make case. We move.
We fly.
And then I hear them lie honorable and they rub them out today. Way before say the bank governor go sit down and tell them say he bribe. They not get mind open and mock them for talk say you bribe and the whole land they quiz and they can see other people them. Then the thief other side like Nigeria for example. We see them quiz somebody we go get accountable for money business. If faint. But inside we yard, even the minister will come to parliament. He tell you say inside parliament I am the big boy in the room. He go free. In fact, when they turn at the honorable back where they try for pressure him, then they end up for pull line position. Now inside we yard. Now you know more than thing they happen. Thing where you no ever see before, or we no ever possible others inside we yard, na super possible. So, no worry about that thing and day. Let we hear about waiting them get for say. China Maju Bar, honorable. There, tell we small thing about waiting we hear from the discussion we happen at the budget. We come back just now, please. If you not hit the like button, do that, please. If you not subscribe, it's 90% of what we talk about get for do with the government of the day. Waiting then they do feel say no right. 10% get for do the opposition and any other business. Okay. Thank you very much to we brother and we sister them all the one the way they contribute, where they send their own small thing there inside. Well, interestingly, some people don't tell we for call the name. Some people and they do their own thing in their own little way. We see what we brother. We always did attack na the YouTube. He give me $50. Super F. I don't know if I for call your name on. But anyway, I go end up with D. Super FD. How you call her now? But I call your name. Fuad, thank you. If you are vex, for no vex. Fuad, thank you. We don't see you couple. Thank you. And one other one back. We not go call your name. Now, woman, in name J, but instead of not calling him, I go left and so no more. Thank you. We don't see you money. Thank you very much. The other one back, I don't know if we're calling him, but in name H, Annalisa. Thank you very much. Una the prove him. I see the other one. He said not call me name, but he get A, then he get B na name. Thank you very much. We don't see you. Neboko, una thank you. But interestingly, we don't try, but we not still go on site. So please, una visit with PayPal. Una send the better come up. We want for enjoyable. We want let this tier so go transform. So the PayPal, the bank account, all man they wait for we. Please, thank you very much. Lord, you're quick quality check nobody say. We come back just now.
I thank the minister and the team that has spent the last 2 to making 3 days with us. I'm sure you've listened to a lot of contributions, but there are many more. Unfortunately, we are constrained with time. But there are many more that members will have brought forward, which could have been useful in assisting you moving forward. We've said times without number that as members of Parliament, not just opposition, we have the responsibility to do the things that will assist government succeed. So whenever we critique, they should be taken in good faith. It is difficult when you jailbar SO2. Very, very difficult. You don't help government succeed when you paint black white, because the black will still show. And that is what is happening now, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, this is the new direction. I'm not talking about yesterday. I'm talking about today. Mr. Speaker, normally you expect a new government to struggle in settling down. But after 4 years, because we are almost concluding the 4th year, the honeymoon is over, Mr. Speaker. The people are tired. As the honorable member from Falaba said, he has left us in government with the People's Court. And the People's Court will decide very soon. 2023 is not too far away. Mr. Speaker, even though my reverend from Bo, I will not call you a fake reverend, so don't worry. No, sit there. No, sit from there. Mr. Speaker, when the honorable member from Bombali, was mentioning the refurbishment of the road between Bo and Matu, and he referenced a status report from the road maintenance fund itself, the honorable member spent so much time in trying to refute, and likening this report to a road which was tendered a month ago. You are talking about two distinct roads. But he did not listen, so it was difficult for him to have understood what the honorable member was talking about. This report is not a report of this House. It's a report, status report from the road maintenance fund itself. And if you go to page 3, under table B, it is stated there clearly, maintenance of Bo Matu Road, under number 8. And the figure is 15,900,000,000 euros. This is their report, but he never wanted to listen. This is not the report of this House. It came from the road maintenance fund. So it's good that, Mr. Minister, that is why when we debate, decorum is also important. Even though my brother from Konon has said he drove on a gravel road, and I likened that the gravel road to a road, the expressway, the 95 from Ohio to New York. So I wonder what the New York road will look like. But this is for Konon. He is telling the people of Konon that that is good for them. Exactly. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, you see, because that is why when we debate, I kept reminding the House that the essence of a debate is to patiently listen, and when your turn is up, you will respond. That is why there were too many interjections and interruptions this time around using SO34. Too many. You are very patient enough. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Yes, I'm debating. And when you debate, you respond as well. I was debating whilst I was in school, so I continue to debate. Mr. Speaker, honorable members from Kono are liking the President, His Excellency, Brigadier Rita Julius Maada Bio, to the fortune teller. I agree with him. But like most of my colleagues have said,
I was not referring to the President, I was referring to the Minister of Finance.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, yes, thank you. I accept it. The Minister of Finance. But I just wanted all of us to remind ourselves in the House that all budgets Even whilst Honorable Ivy Kagbo was here in 1986, they always tell you the other side of the budget, that this is what we are presenting. But if this and this happens, this is what is going to happen. That is the standard way of preparing budget. That is why the Honorable Ivy Kagbo thanked the Minister of Finance for keeping in line with the normal norm and form in preparing a budget. Not because we are politicians. We have to. In law, you know, we have what we call it.
Should be honest.
The eventualities, the force majeure, the unintended consequences. So this is just one of them. And I am happy that we want to raise revenue. And we have just approved the Finance Act for 2022. We hope that it will meet the needs of His Excellency the President so that he will give his assent to the bill. We want to raise revenue. The bills my colleague from Kono referred to, the NMA and the other Mines and Minerals Act, the amendments which have been introduced to this House, because we've done first reading. He's talking about the free 10% carried interest. It is fantastic. We're looking forward to it. But as I said before, of -10 is less than 0. It's the mathematics. That is why I have asked on a number of occasions, we need to see the agreement that we signed before it was converted to Marapa, or the exit agreement or MOU that was signed with Shandong. We need to know what are in those documents. It will help us as a House. We will continue to support government in approving agreements, loans, and grants that are for the benefit of this country. That is why we have participated in approving agreements where tax breaks have been granted. Even though the New Direction campaign, contrary to what is happening now, because they were critiquing us. But we will support it because we know we need development. For the people of Kono, I just want them to know that what is happening now, as far as mobilization is concerned, I'm a member of the ECOWAS Parliament. Before the minister knows, government has a counterpart fund which they must expend. That is it. Thank you very much. That is what government is doing. Which is very good. That is what they're doing. So it is not that they are front loading, they are uploading before they start downloading. All the loadings are part of what the agreement says. That's why we succeeded in achieving all the roads. The Boma road, since the president took over. That is his district. Where is the road? No way. Where is the road? Where is the road? Okay, sir. I will come to health later. Because I was at the hospital in my constituency 3 days ago. And I was shocked with what I saw. Mr. Speaker, no way. They let you build buildings. Don't cry, just wait. Mr. I agree with the leader of the C4C. It is very difficult to be a displaced student. I agree with him. That is why 2 presidential debates ago, I encouraged him again to commend the former president of Tanes Baikuma because his hands were on deck in ensuring that Jala was returned back to Jala even before time. Even before time. He turned himself almost to a contractor because he had to visit. You visit everything, right?
It was reactivated, yes.
So it is good that we have these information, but we must also make sure that we get them holistically.
10 Konos.
Hey. Of course, me people, na you una don hear so far, na you self, as we always they do. Whenever one talk on something, they bring you the proof so you will able to understand. This budget don't get so many names them where don't call announce. Chair no back come and talk waiting in know or waiting in one for make we know. But this same counterfeit budget. So it left to you now for believe the two parties then because party S they come there and talk their own. Now party A back they defend, but party S still they make trangamot concerning this issue. What do you think? I don't want to talk about on this particular one. No, sometimes they find for make it happen. So the video that they talk for themselves. Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know wetin dey happen. If na reality on a banya fakey, we can bring something. But tell me, brother, wetin you are look out now? Wetin are the big thing where you are look out?
Well, the people, as we begin the program, we ask a question. Say, we hear Alpha Saidu Bangura, the Rombele, na true or na lie?
Na now or na then?
Because people they argue now. Some man believe, some man not believe. You self can't help with this case.
If not true, why for do that?
Well, if not true, maybe instead don't tell the system.
But if not lie, why would that person for do this?
Well, now that one they call fake news, cut and paste.
Well, let's see, we not draw conclusion yet. Let we all listen together. This now one who become patient for listen, and then we analyze them word by word, yeah? Let we go quick one. When they come back, just not into all of this thing.
Today, I will talk about the high level of lawlessness where president they tolerate that we beloved country Sierra Leone. We all know say a government now people there with the constitution give the authority, give them the power for make the orderly control and manage the affairs of the country. But what do they see in recent times? It make we bound forget to the reasonable conclusion that we not get government again as Sierra Leone. Because now the citizens then they see governments they tolerate gangs, rare boy them, where government know who side they know how to get them, but they just not care. Where then government official then ready for use them, but more than they go use for go broke ballot box. When they see them gang here, then they attack people and they kill them. President Julius Maada Bio no sabi run the country. But you know what thing? Now way a minister, the top officials, they know say they own life them and then picking their life them safe. So they don't care about una the ordinary people them. Men are free tongue born that they are men. I don't ever see a giant thing like this rampant at the country every blessed day. Every day. Tell God thank you now. The technology don't advance to the point where we see the pictures then on WhatsApp. We see the videos. If you wouldn't catch them criminal then you go see say the policeman they not even get the capacity for investigate them cases then they trace their steps them and make sure say them put a lasting end to that. But I will go country, people are not get no respect for the laws. But you're not going to be surprised if government officials, the ministers, deputy ministers, permanent secretaries, deputy secretaries, if they not get respect for the laws, how then go ensure that the ordinary citizens them, they respect the law. You cannot give what you don't have. If you have a whole group of indisciplined politicians, then they're not going able for discipline the people them. So me people them na salon at the beguna. Let una take them tear so that una heart, they una think about them properly and make una determine for vote the election they not defy again. Now that we don't know say they corrupt, they don't eat baby couple, the auditor general don't show it, he report to say they don't spend money autogata and reckless way, then they live at the detriment of the country. And if you have a situation wherein the president, they thief the country money, if the president, they thief the woman at Santibo Kiat, who that get forfeit for a company now? Time they come very soon, where we go get the right for vote for new leaders. They don't fail with totally. The economy bad, they don't destroy them, schools them, no they won't find the learning environment at the school and they them bad. When we go able for put the interest of Sierra Leone above we own personal interest, Unale will be serious about holding we leaders them responsible for the action. And the only way we will do that, the way election come, they want they will not work fine. People who don't pull the country, we vote them out. We hand over the country to sober-minded people and we get a proven record for care and go before.
Well, now you know you so me people usai Alpha Saidu come we hear in voice because we cannot use the words to say come in talk. The audio what we hear Alpha Saidu in voice. Well, so many people on the comments. Some man say not trust Alpha Saidu na two face. Some man say Alpha Saidu say don't tie with the system. But the question now is, you believe say Alpha Saidu will just pull a audio for praise Kiateka Bio, I think 3 or 4 days ago. Now in talk this or na cut and paste.
You believe say Alpha Saidu we been there na a program the same 1 week ago, they defend the government. Go talk them kind thing here. By no way, it not go ever possible. That honest voice of Alpha Saidu no go ever come to reality again. Right now as we dey talk so. This is not ever possible. But I'll tell you one thing, before we go into the issue, we not say the thing we talk about, we not live with them. All of what we talk about, we live with them right now. Now that make this person get the zeal for able to do this. But I'll tell you something. This audio, the person a real doctor. He know really how to handle audio. You know, like when you do audio editing, every small sound, even the least sound in audio, when not it gets wave. We mean say, if you even want to put in middle of voice right now, you go able for stretch them, see the wave, and then you cut what you want, you join other thing they back. It is smooth, just like how they talk normal one. Well, from your analysis, this thing, Alpha Saidu be don't talk in the past. And then they try to talk about the government, the last government. So what happened? This person listen to Alpha Saidu very well. And see say waiting Alpha Saidu been talk those days. With waiting they happen right now, difference not there. You understand? We take, for example, ballots, they broke ballot box, then they are waiting at the thing again, the gang clip and waiting another thing, then click them and other things them. All of waiting they happen, the audit service report, mismanagement, all of them things and the way Alpha Saidu we don't talk about in the past. That is why in most cases, which I can refer to Alpha Saidu.
The living prophets of SLPP.
We find out say all waiting it been talk. I think it been feel say the talk and just for the APC government, but in reality and in a real sense, now all waiting this government they do it put so. So this person use in brain, like how we can say listen well and you go understand what they happen. You understand? This listen. But as in your analysis, as somebody we don't get experience for edit audio for long years, This one na cut and paste audio. Alpha Saidu, and all the dream and wake safe. Or eat goat meat for think of them kind thing there. Elect self then get an net better one. If forget him brain na the bed. And not they ever talk them kind of word there so again in life. But Maada Bio, you expect her for bet the finger with the feeder. How bad? Who's that you did? But the truth now, all of them things here they happen right now, and they live with me. So some of them words they are still they live with me, and we continue for experience the worst.
Well, just like waiting me brother don't talk, I think in a similar way I look at the whole thing. Because me when I talk to you, Seth, when I listen to the audio, like me and my brother will discuss behind the scene, Alpha Saidu was sabi. Never mind, I'm not trust town, I'm always not stable, I sleep with customer. Na Chinese product made in Klein Town. Na black t-shirt, as the dog and our water we don't fit. I not trust them at all. But at this point in time, I not just believe say the Alpha Saidu, we don't chop against caretaker. They'll say now they can put on a strategic for letting them go they chop small. It go mess up and pull them kind of use them here. You know, but in the other angle, the person will do this, as me what I say, in a masterpiece. But at this we can tell people and back say fake news sometimes you not fine. But when you turn on at the other angle, and think at the same way they say what goes around comes around. The same thing as they do against other people. So I think people they take announcement at Tonengi, bang back to back. But really, the person a masterpiece and fake news, we not kill them. We did against that one day.
And
enough fine.
interestingly, this particular thing, if you not pay attention, if you can just listen to one thing, one go, or you know, listen with open mind, you just listen from party level or from opposition level, you dey go, you dey buy them. Because the thing just natural. You know the any stammer in between the voices. It's just too smooth. You know? I wonder who that trained this person, but it's just too smooth for do this particular work. I admire the work where the person do, not that the information way pass, but the work where it do it too smooth. I wonder how much experience himself get. You understand?
Yeah.
For let it able for handle this man. Take an old clip, take new clip, put them together, able for get them a very nice message. The message too sensitive. That is why even if we do talk so right now, plenty of people will still believe. Then we'll listen again and again. Almost 10 we listen now.
We listen and pass how many times, but make sure no more if really na Alpha Saidu talk show on a doctor.
We listen just for listen sake. We listen for make sense. We listen for listen to every single sound where they come out. We try for compare again the kind mortal man where been they trade and the kind mortal man where we sabi now. Then you put all landed together and not add up. You know the match at all. Not get me wrong, the message where it pass, the editing too superb, it's too superb. But you know how they call them. You know match up to waiting the person they do right now at all. So, but I think we need to take them back in a lab and go analyze them. But even if we not can go in a lab, with we all years where we get, where we can listen, no, the person is a bit edit, but not to Alpha Saidu in recent audio this. And not Chris. Then go tell them forget out. Then go ask her if he's an idiot.
Anyway, we people as to tell you now, today we just want to make the video them speak for themselves. Now just small talking today we do. We no want for exhaust because we get a program we want bring for now tomorrow. Now. Let we blow we mind. the truth you get for saying. And no matter what, the truth you get for saying can save the future. The truth you get for saying. And no matter what, the truth you get for saying can blow your mind. Of course, inside tomorrow blow mind, we get plenty things that we want to bring to una. So we really want to reserve with voice, with NIG, for make we able ragbala with una tomorrow, because we have tomorrow already, for listening to what una they can with una respond them and give you feedback. Also, not forget with 2 years birthday. We are the 2 years. But inside this birthday, we get what you call a challenge between the team and the family house. Waiting at the challenge. We don't want no any other present. No rap encounter, no the taker. The present who wants now present where me and una the benefit where they give we a more powerful production way better than this. What is the one they mean? Na camera no more, they able to do that kind of work and other small things there. But they say, before you go thief, like you take a bio, take waiting not to you, ask you people that may help you. So tomorrow, post not get for point finger by you. So we decide to let una help we forget this camera. We don't divide them. The camera na 6 grand, we na 6,000. Me, Babure, and Shembe Pierre. We get your own quota for the team, get their own quota. The other one, we give the challenge to we family house, make the help we for push the channel go before. Well, as I talk, plenty people that don't give ask me what I don't begin call the name, but boku people them back say make we not call the name. As I said yesterday, some man say wait till begin give in not done it. It just begin because that's small way or before you go use a begin. So they wait for the 9 minutes. But we get a T platform where they able use for make this help reach the channel. We get to PayPal account, we get to bank account, and we get with cash app for people that are waiting at the state. Usai, we own sister admin day. So it take the venture for give in PayPal, in cash app out. So now we will reach them. Whatever little way you get, you able to reach them. Not hesitate. Whatever thing where you give, it meet we work as a team. We all trust to serve, and we know the people where we operate with. Until we meet again tomorrow. Now the biggest, the toughest program where you say get time for talk. Like we be check the talk show. I always like for say tata, may we stay blessed, and I love you all.
Before I go, I see somebody they say not to fake news because now wait it talking. No matter if na old or new, it mix together. Yes, but we get it and called spinning. Yeah, like you turn them, you try for turn them, forget your own sense out of them. So in this case, now waiting it been talk. But if you listen fine one, waiting it been talk with waiting at the sense we come out of this now not to the same. You know, because that same day, they talk about the last government. But this they make a now for they talk about Maada Bio, where it not call Maada Bio at all. In that case, they not talk say Maada Bio no able, President Bio no able rule. But in this audio, we hear and say President Bio no able rule. Yeah. In as much as a natural thing, like insist on that thing. In reality, we see all what it talks in a real thing or how they make them, but not to arrange them how it come out so. Now just that, yeah. So whether na fake, whether na reality, the bottom line na Alpha Saidu insert self not construct this thing as it come out as it is so. Now editing. So it left to you now for determine or decide whether na a real news for you, na fake video for you, or na how you call it, whatever way. But as far as we concerned, they edit this particular video for let it make the sense when the person want for let it make. Yeah. So but still the conversation will continue. Drop a comment down and tell me wait now your analysis on this, and tell me as well whether you get experience in audio or video, editing. Then tell me what you make up of this. True, if you listen and no more from the real story, you go say na reality and na real thing where they happen right now. Like I say, all of the issue where they address inside this particular audio, na issue where we live with right now. But in real sense, somebody edit them for make the real sense be very, very strong. Well, one for tell una thank you for una all don't participate. The one them way moderated 2 platform today. I see somebody there behind the keyboard for the Facebook. They actually try for reply to certain people. Try for make the conversation they go very unique. And of course, now the other page you gave me on the Facebook, sister admin itself, they in charge of the business. They try for control certain things and make lady under self sweet. Well, we have been get with responsibility now for make sure say we talk about what we have sabi, yeah, because we team up tranga one. Now this channel for make sure say we always bring waiting then they talk to. Waiting and they talk about and we talk inside them again. Well, my name is Pierre, the freedom fighter. Thank you to una all. We don't come and watch and not make any comments, not make any likes. Waiting, we appreciate you so much. You will come and like, you will come and comment, you will share. We appreciate una all. One love for una all. A big kiss. Mwah. And tomorrow we come like my brother say 3 p.m. salon time. Bible, you sure so we come tomorrow? No, I don't like with the live and posting. You sure so we come tomorrow?
We try our level best. Never mind, we engage on the same channel tomorrow for future things them, but we see. We can do.
Before we go, because of this, I think people need for no small bits. Because certain time they when you work behind the scenes, sometimes they just congo small bits no more. Well, as other people they try for put couple together for let we get equipment and other things them, we get somebody where dedicate in time, he dedicate in energy, he give in master sabi and plenty other things them. He left pong usa ide, he take plane, he fly, he fend usa with it, and say we need for put things them in place, not only the couple but this particular channel for go before. Well, we know we call his name right now, but in the area at the studio. And at the end they waiting today, they make sure say we become very much professional. We get the standard where we supposed forget. Not only for can sit down and talk, but where anybody ask you about anything, we for able for give structured something for sure say we they move as a management. We they try for put other things them together, but who don't know, we they work behind the scene right now. So we want for tell them plenty thank you, because how many days so? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Things then day where people and they pay 15,000 for. He fly pong, he pay transport. He come back, he give you a free of charge. You know easy for getting kind people and they for show say he really like what we they do. And one for see the transformation. And not depend politics, and not mix pan politics, but he just like the idea of waiting we do. So he say we for transform. Power. We for transform. In as well, that certain thing and they la confess, Today, it drill with I even complain to sister admin. It drill with I want sleep. And then they
why you talk about
it? They walk like some people and God give them something. And I'm not talking about what happened with you.
Well, nothing no more than me. The first thing was way more than me, this two brother. Not to only in ticket we pay for himself. Me for bullet. For ladies, we brother get the gold man for tell back say, we don't know about me food and they take care of myself.
Yes.
Time for sleep self. We don't know worry about me, I can sleep any side. Are you kidding me?
I didn't tell you.
You know, with people, I don't say goodbye, but it takes a lot for you get people of this kind of nature. For make you get brother them where they sacrifice this kind of way. We all can understand. But really, the sacrifice what this brother take Now only God they pay am. And we dey pray as they take the exit back very soon, God they go with him safe and sound outside he comot. As my brothers will not call him right now. But we no want to talk now. We not say no, not to time this for close. But as my brother tell now, and you don't know him, that's a big cake. But that is my brother catch me. I want cake, I don't get excuse. No way.
Agree. He prefer the late, but you need cake.
Hey, drill me. I form sleep all. But when they pitch me back, say, hey.
Sometimes when we talk on top, so my brother and sister, they wanna know what is project, eh? How for formulate projects, how for put ideas and put all that thing together. I know it's not to picky work. For make that you design projects. Now other people in it, some people can pay them 20,000. You know, say, please, we want this project for the idea, this design them for we, put for we plan of action, show you waiting this could be the objective, could be the action plan, this and that. The other funny thing, and they see how they talk projects today. I know sabi nothing about project. We know sabi, but this person is really down to earth, eh? And when they say down to earth, they do everything free of charge, everything free. But I want to know more, we not agree. Would they take care? We feeding all, you know more. No, we agree. You know, can give we 20,000 free. Then you can't tell back say, you know, they will not give it free.
Side for sleep, I can sleep all style.
No more cool. I the sleep inside. Who that?
No.
You kidding me? We not they doing. You know they give me 15,000. Then we can't sit down for waiting. But the only thing I'm okay, I know they take down the. Me, that kind of project business they want I can't kill me. I know they do. I'm not go lie.
See me own first enemy in life na the comments. Na me wale dem drill. You know they sorry for me. He left to you. Now though they don't so safe. Babuya you now he left back.
Okay, lad just give the cash app number. Cash app number for UA1 for contribute to we. Now 301. Please tell me if how it did with the slash on as well for column. Please just say yes, now so for column. I did it so 301/775/5665. I don't know if that's so for column. Okay, no matter. So now 301/795/5665. The cash app number. Yeah. Okay, we go project them tomorrow for you. You see them. Yeah. So one more time, the cash app number now 301/795/5665. One more time, 301/795/5665. The cash app number, please. Support we. Me people.
You know, Ali.
You know, see, we can do anything here. People, please, wanna help we. Thank this we brother. We can help we for develop this thing. We been telling you say we get transformational system. Where we tell you say we want for do something for let we get a very better production. We have been facing with the joke. But we decide for tell you because my brother always say we for celebrate people them when they alive. Not to where they don't die. We for begin say, hey, this person, I ain't cancel, I ain't do this thing. Hey, but this person, but still, I know say a day, listen we, because it's not too day far from we. One more time, you know, we're not gonna allow you for talk, but we go tell you say thank you very much. Thank you, God bless you. We appreciate you so much. Oh my God, we did down for you. Oh God, thank you very much. We appreciate you so much. Because this year, we see no one going now. You know, it's your 15,000 projects. We give us for like 15,000. Somebody say, come on, 15,000. Now we really take that for small one, no, not to the big one. Not a problem. We give you a free. It come more all inside there. Then they call them. What I say then they call them big organization and they call them. Then UNDP they call them. Then World Bank then they call them. My God, we had blessing the following. This na real blessing in disguise. And una all na blessing to we. Una all na blessing because if not to una start for begin bless we with una blessing them and una goodwill them. we not go reach to this stage for ladies posse has to decide for say, okay, instead they come and add to the blessing. So family members, you see, we not make any mistake for say una na family, not to view as them. We not ever get viewers now, we get family because everybody concerned about the development and progress of this channel. One love to una all. I'm down for you. Thank you very much. We dey fiaso for una. Until we meet again, until I don't know if my brother now, because we don't say bye-bye. Yeah, it's a blessing una deserve. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Una will tell una thank you. Okay, JD, thank you very much. JD, thank you very much. We been see the business. We not call you, but JD, thank you very much. We see the business, yeah? Yeah. All right. So people actually they tell una plenty thank you. Kongosa Padeba, he say God bless you, bro, for your contribution. Thank you very much. This one say why you not go Pinam. Okay, we go Pinam the another program because we don't the one out now. This one say may God continue for bless and provide for the person and una self. Thank you very much. Una thank you. I know say una really they appreciate good thing. We appreciate. Thank you very, very much. God bless we all. God bless we all. Until we meet again inside another beautiful edition of a program we had. My name is Nasembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. They say have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, and good night.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don't help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.